All right, everybody, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel and KFLive number 13. Pretty unbelievable. I know JB's at like 113 or so it's like, or 120 or whatever it is. But start somewhere. Okay, so Andrew, it was the Synapse. Very good one. I got to basically handle all of the Vero knives on Friday. And I think the Synapse is like going to be my favorite. So, anyway, so welcome to everybody. Welcome Monster Racing Tim. Welcome Andrew. Welcome NebuCloud. Thank you, buddy. Already putting links in there. Just going crazy. Welcome Knives Collector. And you're gonna have to tell me more about this. What did you call it? House of Blades? Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. I live in a fairly small area, so I have to drive a ways to get to anything other than Home Depot and Walmart that sells knives. So let's see who else is here. I know Michael Morgan is here. Andrew Hubbard. Let's see here. Man, who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Let's go back down here. And thanks, guys, for being here. I'm sure there's more to come. So we're going to wait a few minutes before we get into everything. I mean, you can kind of see a few things sitting over here. Oh, by the way, say hey to Ren and Stimpy. Powder Toast Man, there they are. There's all kinds of stuff sitting here. There are so many knives sitting over here, and the giveaway items. It is crazy. I went to a Bass Pro Shop on my way back from Atlanta in Charlotte yesterday, and actually picked up a couple giveaway items. Woo! But mostly just a lot of fishing stuff because I'm running low on plastic worms, and I decided to try the ones that JB's been talking about that he used in Nebraska. Wow, I just blanked on that. Hey, there's Paper Tiger. Welcome, welcome. Jason Brown is in the house. Jason Brown, welcome. Williams Knife Life. I don't think I called you out a couple minutes ago. If I didn't, I'm sorry. And I feel better because I go to Walmart for knives near me, and William goes to Tractor Supply Company. So that's hilarious. But we do have one of those, so maybe I should go see what kind of knives they had. So I'll have to check that out. Hey, Rusty, welcome, my friend. There he is. And Rusty, more of his knives will be going live this week as far as reviews. Let's see. I can't remember right off what's going up tomorrow. It's one of yours, I know. And then on Thursday, it's going to be the AD10. What's tomorrow? Oh, the Feldspar. First time I've gotten to see one of those, so that's really, really cool. That's what's going on tomorrow. So, uh, I'm not going to get too deep into stuff because I'm trying to let it. Well, we've got quite a few people in here already. We've got 20, so that's pretty good. But guys, Bladeshow was a blast. So a lot of people were saying to me, "Oh, you only went one day." Here's the thing: two things. Number one, my brother lives near Atlanta, so I had an absolute blast at his house. My family came down. Any day of the week, I would go to Bladeshow one day and spend a day on the lake on my brother's boat with my family the next day. That was super. There's Lefty. You don't tell me you're just popping in. You have to stay for the whole time. He's really old in person. If anybody, yeah. Okay, what about it? J Leopard Goblicon, welcome. Uh, guys, my favorite part of the actual Blade show was all the people. I mean, I met Dylan Mallory, I met Swags, I met Russell from Artisan Cutlery, I met Benjamin from a lot of you guys have been going crazy on my video about the Jack Wolf knives we'll talk about here in a few minutes. There's Lefty again. Say hi to him, everybody. But I mean, I got to hang out with, if you guys ever follow Old Man Bob Poncho on Instagram, met him. Brad from Screaming Pirate EDC, Lefty, Kyle from DTOM Knives and Gear, Justin, Knife Dude, who runs the Black Widow Pass Around. Really cool hanging out with all of you folks. I know I'm missing people. So many others. Jay Koback, I was in their booth for quite a while. Lefty ended up buying the knife that I chickened out of buying because it's just kind of out of my price range. Long story. Eggs and ham, break time at work. Welcome, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Everybody say hi to him because he's probably going to go back to work at some point. And ladies and gentlemen, Grateful Panic is here. We can start now. Hopefully JB's going to make it to sort of even John out. He said work was kind of up and down tonight, and he wasn't sure if he was going to be in here or not. And so we shall see. So, yeah, here's the thing, guys. From what people were saying, it was a little bit smaller, both crowd-wise and exhibitor-wise, than it had been in the past, I guess because of COVID and all this other stuff. But there was plenty to see. As I was driving out of the parking deck, I was thinking to myself, crud, I didn't get video of this one and this one and this one. There were 4 or 5 others that I wanted to video. If I had been there a second day, you guys would have seen a lot more video. But Michael said something a few minutes ago about my video. My whole goal of doing the video that I did on Friday was to give you guys a view of the show that weren't able to come, to interview some folks, to let them talk, to show some of the stuff. I wish I could have done more. I realized I was already up to like 20 plus minutes, so I kind of scaled it back. But at the same point, I probably should have done a little bit more and done it on Saturday, but just ran out of time. Just wasn't enough time to do so. But it was absolutely fun. Somebody, who was it that was so surprised? I can't remember who it was now. Somebody, was it Jason? Was it you? Somebody was surprised that Kevin is taller than Kyle. Kyle is not. Kyle might be shorter than me, and I'm right at 5'11 and a half, something like that. Couldn't quite. I was an underachiever. Couldn't quite get over 6 feet. That's hilarious. So, yeah. But hey, Rick, welcome to Rick. Good to have you here. But yeah, Lefty's a pretty tall dude. I don't know, how tall are you, Kevin? 6'3" is my guess. 6'2", 6'3", something like that. But yeah, but it was awesome getting to hang with these guys. We had a blast. And why don't you guys tell me, the ones that said they did watch my video, what was your favorite part of the video? And if you say what I think you're going to say, I'm just going to move on. But my favorite, craziest moment of that video was Jake Hoback just shredding paper with a machete. Yeah, that AEBL steel on that machete was ridiculously sharp. I didn't ask how much. Kyle looks a lot like my. Oh, it was you, Rusty. That's who it was. It was Rusty that thought Kyle was really tall. That's what it was. But yeah, I mean, I was just absolutely shocked at how that machete just shredded paper like nobody's business. And Jake was just completely confident because he sharpens all of his own knives. So I thought that was really cool. Yeah, Monster, it was my favorite part too. The only bad news was, as a fisherman, my brother, myself, my daughter, 2 of my sons, and me all fished for 3 days on and off, here and there. Didn't catch a thing. We took kayaks out over in dead trees in the water. We were everywhere. I think all the bass must just be laying on their beds, laying eggs. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm no wildlife expert, whatever. But I didn't catch any, is what I'm trying to say. 6'1", so he's only 6'1", guys. So then I guess Kyle must be like 5'10". I don't know. Jack Wolf, yeah. I mean, Kevin, I'm glad Kevin was the one that stopped at that booth. I give you credit. And then I said I was going to come back for video later because just something about, as a matter of fact, let me show you guys. I've got some of his stuff over here. We'll go ahead and do this. So here's 2 of the cards from 2 of his knives. So what he's done is he's created a character. It might help to hold him the right way. He's created a character called Jack Wolf. And he had somebody from, I don't know what that means, Grateful Panic. But anyway, I don't know. So what he's done is he's created this character. He had somebody that used to draw for Marvel draw this character, and then he came up with all these basically normal patterns of, let me turn them around this way so you can see this, normal patterns that you would see in a traditional knife. And he's called them something to do with a dog or a wolf or whatever. And in this case, you got the canine jack, which actually was the one in my hand that I enjoyed the best. I like that spear point blade, and I really dug the way the dog leg felt in my hand. Really, really cool, and such a great. I mean, so here's the thing. I don't know if I think he got this across in the video, but in case he didn't, so he's made these tins and the artwork that goes on these cards, the artwork that goes on the tins. And then every time he makes a change to the knife, so let's just say he decides he wants, to reissue the knives a second time, he's going to make a really slight change and then redo the artwork on the can so that they're collectible. I just think that's super cool. But I'm telling you guys, I've said I like to carry traditionals from time to time, but I would absolutely. Kyle said he was just under 5'11". Okay, so he's just barely under me. But I would absolutely carry any of the knives that he had on the table. I think there were, Kevin, correct me here, I think it was maybe 6 or 7 different patterns he had, and he said there will be more. I asked him after, when I went back, I said, please, I want to see a Barlow at some point. So he didn't commit, but then he gave out these little sacks here with the Bladeshow sticker. He said, keep that. It's going to be collectible when the knives come out. So it sounds like he's coming out with these fourth quarter. So end of the year, guys. I just think, he's got the quality of Riot, whatever it is. Really nice pulls on those. I would say they range from maybe 5 to 6.5 or so. I'm not, Kyle was lying. I say 5'9". That's more like what I was thinking. 5'9", 5'10". Poor Kyle. Sorry, Kyle. No. David Iverson, welcome, brother. I know I haven't said hello to you, but the snap on those things, just great. And the transitions between the bolsters and the micarta with the inlays, just, perfectly done. So the combination of great traditional patterns that a lot of people like, great workmanship, beautiful knives, and all that artwork and thought. This is a guy, some people would just try to, hey, I want to make a knife, and they'll rush it to market. This guy has been planning this and working on this for a long time, and I thought that was cool. So I was like, I looked over at Lefty. I said, I'm going to come back in a little bit. Yeah, I'm not a Lefty went as far to say he hates slip joints. I don't hate them, but I will definitely have one because the guy's real, and he's it's just really nice, and it's not quite outside my price range with where he's saying these are going to land. I don't even know what my price range is. I just know I couldn't pull the trigger on the 550 of the Sumo. I had the money, but I ended up buying 2 other knives. So let's get into that. First of all, we're going to get a pocket check out of the way, and then we're going to talk about the knives I bought. And then I've got some knives that came in today. 2 knives came in, and there was one other that was supposed to come in today that never got shipped. It got kicked up under somebody's truck seat, so it'll be here in a little while. Oh my goodness! So yeah, it'll be interesting. So yeah. So in the pocket today, and what I bought at Bladeshow intersect. So if you saw my Instagram post today, you know what's coming. So first of all, we've got the excuse me, Shadowborn Hank's topographical OD green Hank. We have the Toor Knives multi-tool, also known as a pry bar. We have the Leatherman. Grateful Panic is putting up every emoji. Bees Blades, welcome, buddy. I'm carrying the Hobeck Sumo you wouldn't buy. That is funny. John, what did I do? I missed you, I guess. Here's the thing. You type so much, it's hard to read every one of your comments. I'm sorry. I'm going to get in trouble for that. The Leatherman Wave, the Streamlight MicroStream USB, and then the 2 knives. So, by the way, and the Parker Jotter pin here from Brad, and all kinds of, hey, Chicago, all kinds of folks are already putting up their knives. I'll go back to them in a minute. So first of all, I have wanted an Adam ever since Kyle sent his to me. He had the red linen micarta. I liked it, but I have seen this scale and said that if they had one of these, I would probably get it. Now they had, Kevin got the Techwood one with the green color as well, and I think that one's really cool. But this to me just was awesome. So definitely had to get this one. I was surprised they actually had some Adams at Bladeshow. I don't know how many they had, but they only had a few on the table at a time. I really wanted a Shadow, but they weren't selling them. And then I heard some people did get some, so I'm a little confused. But they did have a titanium one that you could do a raffle on. I wasn't going to do that, but that's okay. Lefty, you can't leave already. Yeah, you can. Go take care of your kid, man. And I had a blast with you, man. Thanks a lot. So, but this guy, super sharp. Now, I learned something that I think is really interesting, and I'll share it with you in just a minute about how sharp these knives are. So then the second one, I knew I wanted. I've never obviously got the 80/20. It's a little out of my comfortable price zone. And so I really wanted the 20.5 because it felt comfortable, and I really wanted the Warncliffe, the Shark's Foot. So I'm telling you guys, this is a fidgety, crazy. Hey, there's Mr. JB and Zach. Welcome, guys. You've probably been here, JB, and I probably just missed you. And that's probably what John was trying to tell me is I'm missing people. Super fidgety. I could just sit here and do this over and over again. And the thumb studs are great. Middle finger flicking. I have to give it a little bit of wrist doing that. Thumb flick. I mean, there's half a dozen different ways to open this knife. And just it's a good grip. 150. So not a bad price. Made in Taiwan. It's okay. I really dig it. Really like this knife. Now, here's the little tidbit I learned. So I took this knife. I just bought this knife, and I'm over at the Demco booth. And by the way, I didn't even show the boxes. So here's the TRM box. It says Adam Liner Lock Title Wave G Carta. Let's see if it'll focus. Nope, not going to focus. There we go. And so this was sticking out of my box, my bag, excuse me. And John Demco says, hey, let me see that. And so he opens it up, and he says, oh, cool. And I said, yeah, it is cool. He says, no, it's really cool because I think I sharpened that one. And I'm like, what? So apparently Demco Knives does the final sharpening on TRM knives. I did not know that. And I still don't know it for sure, but I would assume that sounds pretty good. So the box for the Demco guys, really cool packaging. And as you know, when Demco was with the Cold Steel, you know, the boxes are pretty plain. This comes in this really nice box and the awesome pouch with the Shark Lock logo on it. Now, while I was in their booth, guys, I was thinking of you out there. I got to go back and read. Everybody's already put up their carry. I got to go back and read it in a minute. But I was thinking about you guys, and I said, you got that pile of Shark Lock stickers sitting there, Demco. Can I have some? And guys, they hooked me up. We've got all of these Shark Lock stickers to put in giveaway packs. There's already one in tonight's pack. Check out those. Yeah, here's the thing. I had that Neutron a few weeks ago. Adam all the way for me. Just for sure for me. I just, it's the Neutron's a little bit small for me. My hand was near the end, and it didn't feel as comfortable as this one feels. So I knew if they had an Adam, that's what I was going to get. So I know the 80 20.5s are going to come out soon. Now, I almost forgot to show you some. I haven't shown it. I'm going to do a first impressions this week on this one. I'll probably include something on this, a video, even though I've already reviewed an Adam. Let's see if you could see it. There we go. So they had 100 4 blade show of each type. Now, they may have had more, but when I was there, they had 100. Man, it's really not one to focus. But this is number 50 of the first 100 of the Shark Lock Shark's Foot 80 20.5. So I thought that was really cool. I'll make sure to get a good shot of that on my on my first impressions video. But maybe you could see it. But it says serial number 50 of 100, and I was holding it upside down a moment ago. There you go. So got to get your hands on a shadow. Yeah, I would love to get my hands on a shadow. And thank you, Michael. I appreciate it, man. That's kind of why I didn't just get the Sumo, because I felt like I wanted a couple, and I definitely, wanted to go out of there with more than one. And so that's so the third thing I bought, and I know I missed everybody's carry. I'll go back for it. Is this, and I'm not as sure about it as I was in the booth. You ever have one of these times where somebody's selling you something and they're doing a really good job and your brain's not quite working? Let's see. I want to take a second to shout out Adrian at Damn Designs. Ordered something, had an issue, and he's gone above and above. That's great, Winchester. I've heard good things about Adrian. That's not surprising. So, but I'll show you the link. So this, some hook and loop goes around this, and it goes either on your belt or on a molly or whatever you want it on. And then you get these little, shoot, I can't remember what they call them now. Hold on. We're going to get the name of it. Pinions. You get these two little pinions that go into that. And so it does have a bridge for a fixed blade that screws in two places. Now, the only issue I have, the ones I bought this for were the Toor Knives, and all the ones they show on their website had holes on this side of the sheath and this side of the sheath. I restarted my router. Okay, fine. Well, I'm just going to keep going, and hopefully you guys are good. So the way these work is you take these pinions and you attach them to a little metal bridge that goes between the two holes. So what I need to find out, I think what I'm going to end up doing is put it between, say, take this clip off, and it would go between maybe this hole and this hole. And then what you can do is these pinions pivot in the clip. And you can pivot it any way you want. So if you want it, you want a scout carry, but now you want to carry it vertically, you can change anytime you want. And you can unclip it from your belt and stick it on your molly or whatever. So I think it's going to, it was $20. I'm going to have to play with it and get it to work, because all of my Toor sheaths only have holes on the one side. So we'll just kind of have to look at that, guys. Benjamin Belkin, Ben, you missed it, man. I was talking about you a few minutes ago, showing off the cards you gave me and the what's it called, the jack sack here and the cards. Very excited. These folks in here were very impressed by your presentation. I'm on the plane. Oh, very cool. Because you want to go back. That's hilarious. I would like to go back as well. I will definitely be there next year. There are folks already trying to talk me into coming to the Long Beach one. Don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that one off, but we shall see. I would love to. But yeah. So, guys, tell you what, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. I know it's inconvenient, but if you guys don't mind throwing down today's carry one more time for me. Tell me what you were carrying today. I'll be glad to read them off. That's a long ways to scroll back. No, I'm going kind of out of order today. But yeah, welcome, Ben. Really glad you're here. Kind of was showing off the two knives I purchased at Blade, the Atom and the AD 20.5 from Demco. Really was digging these. You know what's great too, guys, is you go up to a booth. Like, for example, I was talking to Dylan Mallory, and you guys kind of saw his Benchmade Claymore Holt haptic. Holy mackerel, guys. No, I'm not going to miss it a second time. So Zach has the Claymore knife nut. There it goes jumping. Has the Holt haptic. Man, everybody's killing it here. Microtech Stitch for Chicago. Yes, sir. A lot of the stuff is from Bladeshow. That is correct, Marshall. I don't never sure if I pronounce your name right. I'm sorry, man. John is carrying a grudge against me. Ocho McKee, welcome. Bradford Guardian 4 and 3V, welcome, man. Appreciate you being here. I think you're new. If you are, I appreciate it. Got some new people tonight. Chicago had the Microtech Stitch. Ethan has the Hinder XM18 3.5 Spanto. Can't get it out of the pocket. I've still not owned or seen a Hinder. I'll have to fix that at some point. Monster Finch Cimarron, excellent, and a Victorinox Tinker. Let's see. And Nebby Cloud put up the link to Jack Wolf Knives on Instagram. Check him out, guys. He's got pictures of pretty much, I think, all of the ones that'll be coming out in the fall there. John, I love you, man. I really do. Camo PM2 for Jason, something different. Congratulations, Jason. Something different. I'm kidding. I'm just messing. TS162, TS244, and Titanium IT3 EOS for Andrew. Very nice. Micarta Rhea. Those are so sweet. That Micarta is so grippy. Finch 1929, one of my favorites for sure. For Plainscrafter, welcome. Jim Shepard, welcome as well. Ace Nimbus, I like that one. QSB Parrot and Artisan, Junkie. I guess that's right. Welcome, Dennis Watson. Me with Knives, Benchmade Bug Out. Oh, man, there it goes skipping on me again. Sorry, guys. I hate when it jumps. Benchmade Bug Out with carbon fiber scales and a SOG Ultra. Very good. Adam OD Green, very good. Love that. They had one of those there, but I don't know. I just preferred this one a little bit. Knife Joy Spidey Chef, very good. And Rusty's going to kill us all. It just blows out of the water with the Demco 8020 in 3V, Sandrin Knives Torino, Tungsten Carbide Tucson, TS90 Titanium with M3. Oh, my goodness. I'm just going to go on because I can't compete with that. Yeah, Benjamin, they're wanting to know if you're going to be at Bladeshow West. If you are, I'm sure people will be looking for you. Michael Morgan with the large Felspar, fully modded by Justin. That's good. OCD for EDC. And Rough Rider Black Widow Toothpick. Now, that sounds cool. I got to tell you guys about another shoot. I'm going to forget the guy's name. I'll do it in a minute, but I got to tell you guys about another knife experience I had while I was at my brother's house. Benchmade Rift is Essie Azula case mini trapper for David. I am paying attention to you, John. I have yet to see you say anything except pay attention. Every time I look, you're just saying pay attention. So Monster Racing. I'm sorry, guys. It keeps jumping around. All right. C. Lemansky, do you have an idea? No, I'm not. I remember seeing him around, but I haven't seen him recently. All right. If I missed any, Therapeutic Edge has the ZT0551 in the pocket today. Very nice. Carbon fiber bug out. Very cool. Thank you guys for posting those again. Sage 5 Watt lightweight for Steve Beth McKee. Welcome, guys. Man, I see a lot of new names tonight. This is so awesome. So we're going to keep rolling here. Let's see. Grateful Panic, TI Bug Out, Titanium Bug Out, Field Trekker. You carry that Field Trekker a lot, and I can see why, and I'll tell you why I can see why in just a minute. Alox Cadet, Machine Era Markup Pin, Hitch and Timber, Runt 2.0, Ace of Hank. I'm not going to pronounce that, but I know what you're talking about, the coin. So that's really cool. So let's move on and let's talk about some more Bladeshow stuff. By the way, guys, I was showing you those Shark Lock stickers. I also have a bunch of Dylan Mallory stickers. I'm holding that one upside down. And so we got a, where is it, JB? There we go. Swipe. Oh, come on. Swipe right for Justin. Wait. Dylan. What am I saying? I said Dylan Mallory, and then I said Dustin. That was great. All right. I think I need a nap, guys. I did have a very long day at work. And as John will tell you, I'm old. So those are cool stickers. Also got a bunch of stickers from HEA. A whole pile of stickers from them. They told me to take all I wanted, so I did. A whole mess of stickers from them. So we have got the swag hooked up. Yep, there you go. You will find me at Bladeshow West and at the Gathering in Vegas, says Benjamin. So that is awesome, guys. Again, just check him out. Super impressed with him as a dude. Just so much fun to talk to, and with the knives. So there you go. So I'm trying to pay attention, John, to make sure. Yeah, exactly. Why did I pay attention to John? No, he's picking on me again. That was totally me, though. So you pick on away. Also got a swag pack from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. You guys have seen these before with the cards and the Smoky Mountain Knife Works cloth. And it looks like there's something else in there, but I'm not sure what else it is. But I'll check it out later. Really cool time at Bladeshow, guys. So much fun. And like I said, it's not just about the knives you pick up. It's about the relationships you make. The people you get to talk to. And so it was, John is just layered in knives. I agree. I was reading that and it was like this long. I'm like, John wrote a paragraph about what he's carrying. Wait, John had more than Rusty? It might have. So that is really cool. And so, yeah, swipe right for Dylan. And let's keep on going. So one more thing I wanted to talk about. So I'm staying at my brother's house at the lake. And he says, my neighbor wants you to run over there. I'm having a hard time remembering the guy's name, guys. Again, it's me. I can't remember my own name. John, go ahead. I teed it up for you. And so he literally had his whole picnic table full of knives to show me. This guy had numbered exclusive case and buck hunting knives from like 30 years ago, like exclusive numbered, like number 10 of 100. He had all kinds. He had some K-bars. He had so many knives. So we just sat there and talked knives around his picnic table until food was ready over at my brother's house, because food takes precedent over knives. Although it didn't on Friday. I didn't eat till I was leaving. So because I wanted to make sure I got as much of the show as I could. So what is the gathering? Mike K says. Anybody want to answer what the gathering in Vegas is? That was, I think Ben was talking about that. So Tim Cook, welcome. I know I didn't say hello to you either. I apologize. There's a lot of folks in here, and the chat tends to go really fast. So sorry about that. Yeah, this guy had knives everywhere, and it was just so cool. And he was asking me kind of the value of some of them, and we looked a few up. I think I helped him a little bit, but I don't know as much about older like buck and case knives as a lot of you guys would have. Let's see. It's a knife show sponsored by the Usual Suspects Network. Okay. Very cool. And Peter's helping you out there as well. So very, very cool. Again, there's lots of people trying to talk me into coming out to the Bladeshow out in California, but I don't know. I just don't know yet. We'll find out. It's a long ways away, and I got fall for me is a busy season for me for work, especially my outside work. Hey guys, KQ spin on for. Are you done, John? John, come on, man. I was so nice to you on your stream the other night, sort of. Not the same thing as SHOT Show. Okay, so I was unaware of that one, the gathering. That sounds pretty cool. And Zach is saying do it. It just depends. You know, fall is a busy time with football. I work a lot of football games all over the place. And so that's really cool. So got a couple knives in the mail today to talk about. Wanted to show these off. And John, now you'll see what I was talking about here. Sort of is right. Would you be nice? And so here's the field tracker, guys. This comes by way of Justin. See, the knife dude. That's why I've got Justin on the brain. And the Black Widow Pass Around group. So you got this really cool Monterey Bay Knives sheath, and you got the field tracker. Now, check out that micarta, guys. Really, really nice. Really digging that micarta, and man, really neutral handle. Excellent so far. Can't wait to carry this one and give you guys my thoughts on it. But I'm really torn because if John likes it so much, I probably should hate it. I'm just saying, but it is really, really nice. Lanyard, folks, you got a lanyard hole here. if you want that for ease of pulling it out of the sheath. I don't think you need it for the grip. The only thing I would say so far, and maybe John will tell you that it breaks in, it's really kind of slick on the micarta right now for me. It's just a little bit slick on that micarta. So that's the only thing I would say. Other than that, I mean, look at that finish. It is crazy, really bright because it's reflecting all the light back at you. It does have the Monterey Bay Knives logo on the near the top of the grind there. Really nice. So I am curious if after some use, if it becomes a little more, grippy. Because like I said, it is quite a little. No, it's not quite. It's a little bit slick on those scales. So then today, guys, we got in from Civivi. So I didn't get to do a video. See, some of the booths that I didn't do videos at, it was because the booths were slam. I wanted to do one with Marianne longer than the little clip I did. I wanted to do one with Marianne at TRM. Just so many people at their booth. Same thing with Dimco. It was like slammed. So me asking them to do a video with me was like, oh, really? Let's see. Did John answer me? Nope. Was waiting for John to answer if it was slick. But Civivi was one of those. I didn't really get to go to Civivi's booth. I mean, do a video because it was always packed. I was at their booth 2 or 3 times, and I'm going to tell you about one other thing I saw at their booth. But this is, I want to make sure I get it right, the Imperium. This comes by way of David from Blade Banner and the Apex Pass Around group. Yep, Imperium. And they say this is shredded carbon fiber and silvery shred in clear resin handle. So what's interesting, guys, is like I said, you have the shred carbon fiber and you have the silver shred, and there's like a clear resin over the top of it. It almost gives it sort of a plasticky, hey, Casey, what freaking lake do you go to? Okay. It breaks it and textures up really nice. It was Lake Lanier, which is about 45 minutes northish of Atlanta. So there you go. Sorry, John, that must have been what you were asking before, and now you know. Sorry, my bad. So it almost feels like, well, again, resin, like hard plastic on the scales, but you have these little grooves between. And I love the blade shape, and it does have a really nice stonewash finish on the blade. It is a front flipper. I'm not great at this one yet, as I was at the CS QSP Gannett. I think I need a nap before I do this next time. All right, are y'all going to be nice to me? I didn't see his question. So yeah, again, this one is a little bit slick, but because of this groove here to lock your hand in, it's not going anywhere. Great, great, great. I really am digging this one. Now, what else did I see at Civivi's booth? So you guys remember last week, I was incredibly curious about the baby banter. And of course, my banter's upstairs, so I can't really demonstrate what I was about to demonstrate. But it is small. I'm telling you guys, that is the baby banter. The blade is probably 2 inches or maybe even less. But you have a choil right here. It actually, I had the pinky just barely hanging off the end of it. I tried to get him to let me walk away with the prototype. I mean, you got to try. Wasn't happening. Yes, Marshall, the handle on this Civivi, the whole knife is very slim. So let's just compare it, for example, to the Atom. The Atom is much wider on the blade than the Imperium. Here is the 80 20.5, much taller than that. Let's see, what else do I have here that you guys would know to compare it with? So you all have seen this one over and over again. Whoops, focus. This is the Best Tech Sledgehammer, and you can see even Well, you know, maybe those are yeah, those seem to be very similar. So again, it's thin, but it's not like ridiculously thin. So seems like it would be very slicey because it is that. Look at the stock, guys. Very, very thin on that stock. Again, let's do this again. Here's the 20.5, which is a slimmer version of the 20. And it is much thicker than the Imperium. So there you go. Jim Shepard, hey, man, thanks for coming. And you have a good evening, man. Thank you so, so much. So we will have a giveaway at the end for anybody. Don't run away too quickly. But, yeah, the baby banter, I don't know. I want to review it. I definitely want to review it. I told Seth, please send us one to the pass around group. Hopefully he will. Definitely want to review it, but it is small. A lot of people will say the banter was already small. The difference is you can choke up on that choil and really get up there. So I don't know. Yeah, that's exactly what a tiny little knife needed, a mini version. So, Peter, you would have been very proud. I must have walked to 5 or 6 tables and heard the following conversation going on between two people I didn't know. Why is everybody making so many small knives? I heard that over and over again. So it was really, really interesting. And, you know, that you're not the only one that feels like too many small knives. There were a lot of small knives, as you've seen. I mean, you know, but you see what I bought. I mean, I didn't buy huge knives, but I definitely bought bigger knives. I didn't buy the Neutron. And this guy, even though it's smaller than the 20.5, this is still a full-handed knife. I just prefer a bigger knife. And sometime I do want to see an 80-20 at some point, and that will be cool. Recap everything for the last 12 minutes. Somebody do that. We talked about stuff. No, we talked about the 2 knives that came in today. Here you go, Jason. The Monterey Bay Field Trekker came in for me to review from the Black Widow pass around group. Woo. All right. Big Red wants another butter knife, and it's all ready. It's right here. It's number 6 tonight. And then the Civivi Imperium. Thanks for putting up the Patreon, guys. If you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon there. Thank you for all of you who already do. There's some of you in the chat. Thank you guys so much for participating and helping me out. Yeah. Bees blades, I would call it even small for a 5th pocket. I'm not kidding. It is an itty bitty knife. I want one here so I can compare it to my other small knives. No, here's the thing. The baby banter to me is just a little bit too small. Now Isaac from Smoky Mountain Knife Works had the Cyber knife from Kaiser, and that was the first time I got to see that. And that one's small, but I got a decent grip on it as well. So I mean, I see why people like them. It's a little too much. But talks about the property. Okay. Very, very cool. I will have to check that out, Michael. That will be interesting to check out because I don't know a whole lot about MagnaCut. So it'll be interesting. I did ask if this guy will be coming out in other steels, and it sounds like the answer is yes. They haven't settled on what they will be yet. 3V was brought up as an option for this guy. That was not a commitment. It may come out in 3V. So I think it will be super, super cool. Hey, Ben, thanks for coming by, man. Hope you have a safe landing and a good, safe trip home. And thanks so much for coming by, guys. Check him out. So cool. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot. Basically, that's what we talked about. A lot of small knives everywhere. So I have a lot more knives sitting over here, but I thought I'd talk a little bit more about Bladeshow for those of you that didn't get to go. I think it's incredibly interesting, the dynamic of everything, because you have makers. So you have, the Spydercos, the CRKTs, and some of them had knives. Like Spyderco had a pile of knives for sale. As a matter of fact, I'm really kicking myself for not going sooner. Justin came over and showed me a PM2 in Maximum. That was a second that he bought for $84. And I said, I'll go in a few minutes. And when I got there, they were gone. But Spyderco had a pile of knives for sale. But then if you go over to CRKT, they just had, their knives sitting there that were coming out or had just come out, but didn't really have ones for sale. So I thought it was interesting that different ones took different tactic. We in Civivi definitely had knives for sale. Most did, but some didn't. And then you had the knife shops such as Smoky Mountain Knife Works, River's Edge Cutlery, which went over there, and they were giving out this really cool credit card knife, which is pretty cool. And I'll probably throw that in a giveaway at some point. And River's Edge and Blade HQ and GP Knives, and I mean they were all out there. So it was so last Blade Show. No, they definitely were JB. They were selling quite a few knives out of their booth. So I don't know, but it was interesting to see some selling and some not. Now I will tell you, some of the smaller makers had a lot of knives for sale in the early bird section. And then you got to their booth and they only had a few knives left. And I was like, okay. I did a segment with Jake Hoback, and guys, his stuff is so well made. That knife that Lefty got is unbelievable, the Sumo. But he didn't have but a few knives for sale because, again, he can't keep them in stock long enough for people to get them. And then you had Joseph Vero, who just had samples of every knife and didn't have any for sale. At least not that I had heard that some people got some from him, but for the most part, he wasn't selling any. So, yeah, don't forget about the credit card knives if you're traveling by here. That is absolutely right. So, yeah, I mean, I just thought that was interesting. And then most of the Blade HQ and Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and I think others had crews out there for Smoky Mountain Knife Works. TJ and Isaac were walking around interviewing. If you guys haven't seen their day one video, for some reason they decided to interview me. I'm not exactly sure why, but it was a blast. And so I said, yeah, you can interview me if I can interview you. And so we did that, and that was really, really cool. But yeah, you had just the dynamic, and then you have two things. So Christopher's Tanks, is he in here? I haven't seen him. It was super. Yeah, see, old Bob Junkie got one. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, people tell you they're not selling them, and then you hear people buying them. So I don't know, man. What they mean to say is, no, I'm just kidding. Now what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Anyway, the dynamic of the whole, walking down through the show, and you hear your name from behind you, and you turn around, and this guy says, "Hey, I'm Christopher's Tanks." That was cool. Andy Overby walked up to me. I haven't seen Andy in the chat tonight. Probably the first time in my life I've been recognized by people that I don't know, which was cool. A lot of people at booths knew who I was. Now, in fairness, I had a shirt on that said KnivesFAST. But when they said KC, I knew that it wasn't just the shirt. So there was a mix there. But I thought that was really interesting. And then to get to walk around with Justin and Brad from Screaming Pirate and Old Man Bob. I can't remember his last name now. Anyways, Old Man Bob on Instagram. Walked around with them, and Kyle and Lefty. That was just so much fun. Guys, hit the like button. Thank you. But what I wanted to say, one more thing, and I'm off of Bladeshow. For all of you who watched that video went crazy. I'm really thankful for everybody watching it. That was a lot of fun. And just been a great few days. So it was really, really nice. Does Christopher look like it? I'm going to have to go look at his profile because I can't remember what his profile picture looks like. I will say he cracked me up because he was walking around with a backpack, and on the back of the backpack he had a sign with all of the knives that he was selling. He had a bunch of knives for sale. Marcos, they did not say if there would be colors on these. Someone asked, and they were non-committal, is what I would say. They said it's in the picture to possibly do colors, but they were non-committal, is how I would put it. Chicago, have you actually seen one of the Toor merchants in person? Because if you have, I'm jealous. I'm still waiting for mine. It is on the way. If you guys that ordered, I know some of you ended up ordering the Toor Knives folders, and if you did, you saw they said there was like a 10-day waiting period to get them shipped, to get them all out. And you know, some may get them sooner and some may get them later, but I know they're working very hard to even restock. I know they had a bunch of them ready, and then they're restocking already, so they're going to have a second round. And if you guys want anything on was hoverboard doing tricks in the work sharp, Jared, I did not see that. So if it was, oh, I need to talk about one more thing you just mentioned. There was a booth I wanted to go in, Wicked Edge, and you couldn't get near it. I don't, unless you were going to stay. Like I was only there one day. These guys, brand new product, sharpener system, and it has a sharpening stone on either side. So you're going like this, up and down the blade. Somebody had a video on it. It was Screaming Pirate had one. And they were taking people's knives and sharpening them. And they were putting a mirror edge on them. And I just didn't have time to wait through the line. So that was really, really cool. I did go to Hogue, again, another booth that was super packed, so I didn't do a video with them. They were selling a Deca that had a tritium, had a little tritium dot. Really? Everybody say hi to Trevor. Come up. No, don't shoot me anymore. Guys, there's a Trevor attack happening. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Look, he's shooting me. Come over and say hello. You have to now. Because I said so. Not just the top of you. You have to. Look how short you are. I'm kind of short. Would you get down and say hello? Hello. That's it? That's all they get? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I shot him for you. That's all you get. Okay. I'll pick those up later. That was the whole thing? Yep. That was your whole shtick. Okay. Right. They're all ow! They're all laughing. Let's see. Hello, Trevor. Hey, Trevor. Oh, I'm attack him with the butter knife, says Todd Carr. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. So John is texting Trevor. JB says hello. What is Trevor? Come show your gun. They all want to see the gun. I just grabbed a random one from the back. Well, they want to see it. Guys, this thing is serious. I don't know. It's the Nerf giant drum. What it says? Oh, it says Tyler on it. This isn't even your gun. Yeah, I just grabbed it. This is his brother's gun. But yeah, I mean, it's got the collapsible stock. Check that out. It looks like ambidextrous magazine. You know, you can put the mag. I don't know. That's crazy. Very nice. Don't shoot me again. You'll shoot your eye out. In other words, you're shooting tactical Nerf. Exactly. Okay, Trevor, they all think you're hilarious. And I'm like, no, not really. I just shot him in the face. Yeah. We witnessed the drive-by shooting. You never know what's going to happen in this house. It is nuts. Review the Nerf gun. All right, I guess I'll have to do that at some point now. You modded one of them, Chad. How did you mod it? What did you do? Yeah, I'm number 2 in the household. You know what? It's okay. I'm sitting here defenseless in the corner of the room. Okay, fine. All right, so I'm running late. We're going to go ahead and move towards the giveaway. Uh-oh. Oh, because I said the G word? I hope not. I hope not, JB. I haven't even got monetized yet. I'm still waiting for the magical letter to appear in my mailbox with a code I need. So I hope I haven't already screwed it up. So giveaway time. I've been promising for quite some time to give this knife away, and we are finally at the day because I got around about 4 hours ago to doing the review on this knife, and we're going to give it away. So it is an Asher knife. And there we go. And yeah, thank you very much, Nebby Cloud, for putting that up. And JB has warned me to be more careful because yeah. So anyway, you got the Asher box here. Again, really impressed. I mean, it's not over the top packaging, but it's really well done. Cut out for the knife, really well done. And we have the Asher flashback. So this is a liner lock flipper, and really nice, made with I'm trying to remember. Oh, you know what? I may have to redo my review because I think I said it was 14C28. Great. It's 12C27. So if you see my review, correct me in the review. I'll put it in the description because I'm not going to redo the review. So we're going to give away the Asher flashback. It is gray, textured, and contour G10. Again, please understand, I told you the wrong steel in the review. It's okay. Wow, I'm falling apart today. And of course, we have to have at least one more thing in there. So we're going to go ahead and give away this Revo Ready Light. And again, the batteries are already going to be in it because I have carried it a couple of times just to kind of test it out. It is bright and it does a really good job. It is a keychain light, really nice little light. Revo sent this along and Asher sent the knife along. Really thankful for these folks teaming up with our channels and helping us out. You want the 14 version. I don't have the 14 version. This is the 12 version. Now, I do believe they're going to be coming out with this knife in S35. Don't quote me, but I believe I heard that. And now we're having focus issues because that's just the way it works. There we go. So those two, hopefully you guys like. Well, I see they are both great, so that's good. And then what else do we have? Of course, as JB so adeptly pointed out, we have a butter knives fast. There we go, number 6. JB did a review. Was it on our channel chat, JB? I think it was. Where I had him. No, it was on your live the other night. That's what it was the other day. Trev's signature here. I don't know what he did on that one. It's kind of sloppy. So, but it's a collector's item because it's a one of a kind. There we go. Revo Ready Light. There you go. And in here, we have lots of stickers today, guys. I don't know. I think I've overloaded here, actually. But you have both Knives Fast stickers. So there you go with that. You have a Spyderco sticker. You have one of those cool HEA stickers I showed you. I handled this knife. It was pretty cool. A Mallory sticker. Woo! A Shark Lock sticker. Big Red EDC. One of my favorite. Do I say this every time? I think I do. One of my favorite Toor Knives stickers. It is the Jank Shank sticker. Very cool. Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Want to thank the guys from White Mountain Knives for sending stickers along. Got a cool ProTech out the front sticker. Well, is that a side? That's a side. And then blade sticker from Smoky Mountain. A River's Edge cutlery patch, guys. So this is a PVC Velcro patch rather than the sticker. This is the only patch I've got. So whoever gets that, gets that. QSP Artisan. Oh, man, I should have kept this one. What is up, guys? Sticker. I got a magnet from Tier 1. So this is an actual magnet. And it is a magnet. There we go. Magnet. And then a Knife Dude sticker. There you go. Knife Dude. Man. You do have a Hogue sticker in here. Outdoor Edge. And that's it. So, yeah, great swag pack. Ready to roll out the door. Got the Holy Smoke sticker right there from JB. And we are good to go. So, what do you guys think? You might be okay. Yeah, if you're not caught up, guys, hit the live in the lower left corner and catch up because we're getting ready to do. Of course, if you're behind, you're not going to hear me saying this. Okay. So yeah, let's move forward and let's do this and go from there. So I'm going to close this knife so I do not cut myself. Put it over here. All right. So let's see. We have close to 50 in here. So we're going to do... All right. Y'all are not going to be able to read my handwriting today, but that's okay. I'm trying to figure out a number. Hey, Trevor, come here. All right, guys, we're going to do something unorthodox. I know I'm already over, but I'm going to have Trevor write down the number. Trevor gets to pick the number tonight. All right. Now, do not say what I'm going to ask you out loud. Just write it down. Come here. You got to come over here. All right. So here's the range. I want you to pick a number in there and write it back here. You got the range?
Yeah.
All right. No, you got to write it down here where they can't see it. You had to look at the range again, didn't you? All right. Wait, what? Okay. All right, you weirdo. So, guys, this could be really interesting. Trevor got to pick the number. So here we go. So, Nebby Cloud, if you want to go ahead and put the start up, I will show the range and everybody. Now, here's the deal. Tell me, Trevor. JB wants him to tell him, but don't do it. So here's the deal.
364.
No, it's not that. So here's the deal. One guest per person, closest without going over, continental U.S. shipping address, and please, one guest per person. All right, there's the start. You ready, guys? Here's your range. Oh, boy, focus. Come on, you got this. Well, I'm just going to have to tell you. There we go. Nope. All right, I guess I'm just going to have to tell you. It will not focus. Let's try this. There you go, 50 to 175. 50 to 175. So, wow. So there you go, 50 to 175. Start going. This has been an out of control live stream tonight. I don't know what's happening. It's me. I'm out of control. Instead of humming, I'm drinking. All right, so let's see. I got to look back at what his number was. All right. Good guesses coming in. Really, really good guesses. Oh, what did I miss about Rick up here, guys? Oh, no, Rick. I'm sorry to hear that, man. We'll be thinking and praying for you, buddy. Hope everything is okay. All right. Trevor, this is the last time I'll let you pick the number. I'll tell you why in a minute. I've seen a couple, maybe more than a couple. Let's see. We are definitely having a runoff. So all right. We still got quite a few guesses. Again, if you're just catching up with the stream, one guess per person between 50 and 175. Trevor has picked the number, so it could be anything.
You're allowed to be over on this one.
No, you can't. Closest without going over. Don't say that. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, most of you have already guessed anyway, so that's good. Don't come in here saying things. Rusty, no, take that down. You already guessed earlier. And that's not correct anyway. All right, so Rusty's second guess is discounted. All right, so let's give it about another minute and we will wrap it up. Actually, it looks pretty much like we're done here. So let's go ahead. Nebby Cloud, if you want to go ahead and put the stops up there, we are good to go. All right, so I'll wait for the stops, obviously. Does Trevor carry knives and collect? Trevor, would you like to answer that?
I collect. I don't really carry them because I'm still.
Because he mostly goes to school and stuff, so he doesn't often carry them. But when we fish, he always has one with him. That's the best answer. But yes, he collects. All right, we have stops. Winchester be nice. All right, so we definitely have a runoff. I think I saw 4. So I need somebody. I need to write down these names. So because I saw, so I'm going to show the number so you guys can help me. Let's see, 51. That is Trevor's number, and I think I saw 4, maybe 5. So let's see. Tim Cook is the first one I see.
4, maybe 5 with what?
With 51.
Did they guess it after I said
No,
it?
they guessed it way before you said it. You just picked an easy number to guess, I guess. Charlie Thompson.
Was it on the camera or something?
No.
They can read my hand.
You know they're listening to you right now.
Yeah, I don't
Okay, all right. No, they didn't see it. Wait, I saw more than that. Hold on. I know I saw more than that. Please don't cut yourself. Maybe I only saw 2. Am I crazy? I don't answer that, guys. Well, there's a 61. Maybe that's what I saw. Why are you?
This thing's beat to crap.
Maybe I only did. Maybe there's only 2. I thought I saw. Okay, Todd Carr. Yeah, I knew I saw more than 2. I thought. So where are you, Todd? Now I know I saw you earlier. Am I just missing it? There it is. Okay. 51 for kicks and giggles. That's why I'm missing it. All right, so is that it? Did I miss any others? I thought for sure the way he reacted, it was 69. No, he knows.
Did that.
Huh?
I almost.
No, you did not. Go away. He almost did that. So did I miss any more? Anybody? Was that Tim Cook, Charlie Thompson, and Todd Carr? So Tim, Todd, and Charlie. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Chicago. I'm just gonna run past that. All right. So we got 3 people. All right. I need a new card. Yep, Tim, Todd, and Charlie. Thank you, JB.
They gotta pick another number.
Yeah, I'll pick the number.
I'll pick a good one this time.
All right, fine. We're gonna do. Now don't. Oh, here. I forgot to fold it. All right, put it right there. All right, he's picking again. I haven't learned from my own mistakes. All right, so this is only for Tim, Todd, and Charlie. Tim Cook, Charlie Thompson, and Todd Carr. And you get one guess closest to the number, not without going over. You can just the closest, okay? No, come on, Todd. Go ahead. Oh, you're in Canada. Okay, all right. Charlie and Tim, you guys are guessing here. So we're between 1 and 15, guys. Go ahead. Give me a number between 1 and 15. And then we will Chinese throwing stars.
Dad, for a bonus segment, should I go get my knife collection?
If people want to hang around, we can do that for a couple minutes. All right, guys. Trevor wants to show you his knives. So if you want to hang around after the giveaway, Trevor's going to come back and show you guys his knives. So, all right. Wait, Chicago, you weren't in this. Did I miss something? No. All right, so Charlie's there. We just need Tim Cook. Tim, where you at, buddy? All right, so Charlie with 9 and Tim with 10. And the winner is Charlie. Trevor picked 4. So congratulations, Charlie. You are the winner. So here's what I need. I need you to go to KnivesFAST@gmail.com and type me out a little email with your address and all that good stuff. What? The popo was knocking at your door? That's not good. So, yeah, Charlie, congratulations. Send me an email or go to Instagram and send me a DM at KnivesFAST. The best way is KnivesFAST@gmail.com if you can do that. I appreciate it. So I am going to circle Charlie here so I remember who the winner was. All right, who wants to stick around and see Trevor's collection?
I mean, there's not much.
There's not much. That's a big box of knives to say not much.
But
you don't want to show off the crappy ones, is what you're saying. They might want to see the crappy ones.
The ones that don't even.
Jason wants to see them. I don't, John. When I'm trying to think and read and talk at the same time, it doesn't come out well. And I'm willing to admit it. It's okay.
Here, Dad, you can show.
Are you gonna come show them?
You can show them the knife you bought me as my first knife.
That's this is a piece of junk. Who bought you this?
You.
Well, you were like 5, 4 or something. Wow, this is bad. I shouldn't show this. Apparently, this is the first knife I bought Trevor, a Sheffield. This is, I think, a Home Depot special.
This is the knife for one of your most viewed videos.
What is?
The Brawler.
So yeah, guys, one of my most viewed videos until the Bladeshow one. Are you gonna come show these, or am I showing them? Go check this video out. Now I warn you, it is corny. It's from 4 or 5 years ago, and Trevor punches me at the beginning of the video, and I asked him to. So this is the Benchmade Brawler. It's an assisted opening Tanto. He loves this knife. I do love him. He's like my favorite kid that's in the room right now. So yeah, the Benchmade Brawler. Check that one. Benchmade? Kershaw Brawler.
Nice one.
Did you say Benchmade?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
You're messing with me.
I'm not dumb like you.
Wow. This is the Kershaw Brawler. We all started with crappy knives. Yes, we did. And you know what? A kid's first knife should be crappy.
These are all the ones that are worth talking
Okay, so are you going to come talk about them? It would be better. Because I can't talk right now. John is telling you that I can't talk.
Who's John?
Grateful Panic.
I don't know who that is.
Nappy Tom Methuselah. Okay, what are you going to show?
This is what it would be like if I had a knife channel.
Okay.
Well, you see this one?
It's upside down.
It's sharp. And yeah. That's my knife.
That's your whole knife channel? Are you going to tell them what it is?
It opens.
You don't remember what it is, do you?
It's a CJRB something.
Briar. This is the CJRB Briar. I did a review on this one. Check it out. Great knife. Nice. And JB, what is this one? Pokey Stabby, of course. All right. Nothing like giving a kid a Pokey. Yeah, the Benchmade looked like a Kershaw. Exactly.
I got this one to fish with because I needed a cheap fishing knife.
That's your cheap fishing knife? What?
It has thumb studs, but
what is it? It's a Browning.
Browning something.
All right, this is a Browning something, apparently. I think those are aluminum.
No. It definitely won't flip open. It's too tough.
It does not flip. It's a Benchmade something. Has a hollow grind. I mean, I did again tonight. A Browning. Ow. Thumb stud. Nice hollow grind. Really interesting looking knife. Really light.
I think I remember the name of this one. It's like the Shuffle. Kershaw Shuffle.
Yep, that's the Shuffle. Show it.
That doesn't flip open either. Unless that's
You're saying the Shuffle doesn't flip open? No, it doesn't. Yours needs some knife pivot lube.
It needs to be shuffled.
So yeah, this is a Kershaw Shuffle for whatever, and it's got a screwdriver at the bottom, which is cool.
Benchmade Browning.
I had a bad day at work. This is the
Benchmade. I'm just kidding. It's Civivi.
Now this one I won and gave to you.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem. Civivi Pintail. I gave this to him. See, I am a nice person.
I gave you a $200 Benchmade. So.
Yes, you did. And I've given you several $1 million worth of stuff over the years.
Not quite $1 million.
Okay. Like food, the way you eat. I don't know what this live stream has turned into. There are still 41 people watching this nonsense. So that is the Civivi Pintail. That is not a Bruton or a Boutron. You have, that is your red shuffle. JB says this is his red shuffle. All red knives are his. So now you have to send it to him.
The Brawler's his too?
Yeah. Oh, no, that's not the Brawler. I mean, that's the half-tone.
The half-tone. That's what
all right, so this one also has a funny video. Trevor, when he's very young, explaining to people when he's allowed to touch knives and when he's not. Show him the knife. You haven't showed it to him. It's got like a wrench on it.
It's very
a
dirty.
wrench clip. It's very dirty. Wow. And yeah, all of his knives are pretty dirty, to be honest with you. What the heck is? Oh, that's that one.
It's probably gashed up from cutting sticks.
All right, keep going. We're running out of daylight. Over here.
Isn't it dark outside?
I don't know. I'm just making things up, man.
Here's the Civivi. I can't remember.
That is the Dogma.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite one I have. Just because
you like that or the pintail better? Because it's a flipper, you probably like that one better, right?
like
all knives that KnivesFAST talk about is Benchmade.
You only have like 2 Benchmades.
I only own 2 Benchmades. I went to their booth. I didn't buy anything. What are you doing?
As you can see, I'm not good at knives.
There you go.
There you go.
So this is
charade something.
Yeah, it's I can't read it. Well, it's D2 with a titanium nitrate coating.
This is probably the weirdest one I have.
I can't read the model number. It's too
you
small.
bought it for? Oh, here's the box.
For that one?
Yeah.
Does it have the number on it? Right there. What's the number say?
60 SCH602TI.
Yeah.
That's
so supposedly titanium handles.
Whatever that
and
is.
it was like a $70 knife on sale for like $30. So I bought like 6 of them and gave them away. It's pretty cool.
This is
no, that is not the Benchmade Schrade. That is just the Schrade.
This is the Benchmade Colt.
Colt? The Benchmade. What? Are you going to open it?
This is.
Wow.
This is like I got that from Smoky Mountain.
Wow.
The first time we went to.
Okay, so this is an interesting one. This is a Colt.
They definitely don't make.
You know what,
anymore.
JB? What does this look like? I think we now know.
That's the Shadow
where
Ranger.
Shadow Ranger got their idea from this Colt.
That they probably don't make that anymore. That's like 8.
At Trevor's age, the best knife I could get was probably a buck 110. Yeah, he's got some pretty decent knives. He's got a buck Bantam. I think it's like the mini one. Those are sharp knives. Lock back, camo. Oh, look at this. These guys are going to be excited. They're like, here, show this. Tell them what it is. What is it?
Piece of junk. I hate these kinds
guys,
of guys.
Do not listen to my son. This is a really nice, large buck Stockman. And my son just called it a piece of junk. Kids don't like non-fidgety knives, I'm telling you. JB said, that was the Colt Shadow Ranger. Yes, it was. But this guy, I mean, this is a really cool buck, and it wasn't cheap. So he needs to be nice.
I was going for your laptop camera. This is
Gone Fishing. JB, you should have this one. Come back here. It's a Victorinox SD Classic Gone Fishing. It's kind of blown out. I was trying to. There you go. You can see it.
We got 2 more, and then we're done.
Well, this one too. Everybody has seen my CRKT Pizzota. Here's one that's not beat to heck and actually has a clip on it. So yeah. What else you got?
Another
SD, this time in blue, Victorinox SD.
And
JB liked the Gone Fishing one.
CRKT. Wait, let me try. Pilar.
Very good.
I'm a disappointment.
I'm worried that you're going to cut me.
Okay.
John, I'm using all the words I know. That is the Pilar.
This is the Benchmade Pilar.
Yeah. So, all right. So now, guys, you got to rate you got to give his collection for how old are you? I'm kidding. 16-year-old kid. Give him a grade on his collection, a letter grade.
And then we have a random knife Grandma gave me that says, "Our God is an awesome God."
Oh, okay, cool.
It's not a great knife, but it has a cool quote on it.
Okay. You have a lot more knives down there.
Yeah, they're all like dollar store.
Dollar store knives. Apparently, he has a box of dollar store. Well, you got a B+ from Monster.
You got the Home Depot $1 knife.
He bought me. He bought me one of these years ago
kid.
for Father's Day, And then he bought himself one too, a little Home Depot. I think it was like Ace
$1.
Hardware or True Value or something.
It was True Value. Remember, this is the hunk of gem.
In case you guys didn't know, Trevor has taken over the live stream. Is this the Ozark Trail?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
Ozark Trail, ladies and gentlemen.
This one isn't bad for an Ozark.
No, this is actually a decent Ozark Trail. Let's see. Nope, it's a Shadow Ranger.
But it cuts.
Yeah, it actually does. Yeah, that one's sharp.
Tyler's
Anything else good?
Butterfly knife.
Oh,
That's duct taped.
wow, a duct taped butterfly trainer. Okay, that's awesome. All right, that appears to be all the. Oh wait, you almost forgot to show this.
Oh yeah.
He's got a Christmas tree knife. Isn't this nice, guys? It's got 2 blades.
Here's another tradition.
What's that one?
Charade.
Oh, he's got another one that he was holding out on you guys. It's a charade, and it looks like maybe antler. That's what it looks like to me. Another Stockman. Oh, that's a pretty cool one. I don't know why you were hiding that one.
And the one I got from Greg.
Oh yeah. And for our
finale.
It is a patriotic canoe from Colt. On the blades, it's got, what's it say, Trev? Freedom.
They won't be able to see.
Yeah, you won't. Camera. Well, if I block the light.
These lights.
Don't. Really? Okay, well, they can see it now, but they can't see anything else. Thanks. So there's that, and it's got like mother of pearl inlays. It's actually a pretty cool knife, and then the other blade doesn't have any sayings on it, but it's pretty cool. It's got the Cold Horse, America. That's exactly right. On the inside, any existence deprived of freedom is kind of death. Samuel Colt. So there you go. It's the Colt CT386.
I assume that's pretty old because.
All right. So did we get any grades? I only saw the one B plus, a solid B,
solid A minus,
A minus, solid B, 8 of 10. Those are good. Those are good. You did good.
Ozark Trail Flipper.
Cool box.
Wait,
A minus.
What'd you do with the Ozark?
RJ? I should have wrapped up 23 minutes ago, and then my son came in and took my stream over.
Hey, if this is entertainment at its finest.
They're still here. I mean, we've lost a few people, but they're still here.
I
RJ,
see
welcome.
If I can get this to flip.
Okay.
Over. Oh no. Wait, maybe the thumb studs. Oh.
Almost. I think that one needs some knife pivot lube. Did it lock that? No, didn't lock.
This is the Ozark Trail.
This is the Ozark Trail, and he can't seem to.
Oh.
Flip it open.
This is way better than this thing. Way better.
Are you really gonna do this?
Yep.
All right. So, no, don't tell him that, John. Go away.
What?
I'm not telling you. So, Trevor thinks any knife made with Grivery or FRN handles is a $15 Walmart knife. So, he and my brother were ragging on my Manix 2 lightweight, saying it was like they could get them 3 for $5.
It's the same as this thing.
It is not.
It's the same as this thing.
So don't listen to Trevor when it comes to knives.
It's the same as
this could be a new format. I don't think so, unless you just want sarcasm the whole way through.
You bought me like some tactical.
Todd Carr says, "What did you just do?" Oh, look at that!
A sport.
He's got a tactical sport, y'all.
Random stuff.
Wait
in
a
my
minute.
stocking. It's kind of cool though.
But this is not. This is like an off-brand tactical sport. I don't know exactly what I'm looking at here.
Mom handed it to me.
Huh?
Mom handed it.
Mom gave it to you. All right. Todd Carr said, "Where to go? B plus because he has some better knives than I do." This could be a new format. I don't know. JB, I don't know. Should this be a new format? Should I have Trevor just come on and do random stuff?
At the end of every stream.
At the end of every stream. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to do it. Trevor keeps changing the direction of the stream over and over. And you've now taken me 25 minutes past when I was supposed to wrap up.
Okay.
But did you guys have fun? I hope so. So let's see. UST. Oh, is that what the
yeah, we need
technical...
to do a side-by-side between the Colt and that.
What?
The
But
Colt, that huge Colt everyone said was the Shadow Ranger.
Okay, John. If he'll have you. They all want you to just take over the channel. It's all Trevor now. All right, so he wanted me to do this. Here's the Colt, whatever this is, and the Shadow Ranger. And yeah, there's some definite similarities there.
Besides the fact that that's a boomerang.
Yeah, this one was originally sort of assisted, but never came all the way out. This one is
when we started beating the
not assisted and is never going to open. Yeah. Tim Cook says, great show. Beats network TV.
Food Network?
No, beats network TV.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Like ABC, NBC, CBS.
Okay.
It definitely beats local news, which I have stopped watching. I worked in local news for 26 years. When I left, I have not turned it on since. No, 26. Apparently, your Technical Spork is Walmart's fancy brand.
Very nice.
Monster Racing, entertainment at its finest.
Spyderco. Damn, you autocorrect.
Autocorrect. I don't know. What did he say earlier?
Spyderco
lightweight scales remind me of the bucket of knives in the...
I don't like Spyderco.
All right.
I don't
okay,
like
Spyderco. So what about this one, Jason? Because this is Grivery. Which is it? I think it's Grivery. I mean, they're the same as FRN. So is everybody gonna make fun of these two? I mean, I think this is super grippy and feels great. But I mean, you guys know I like my Mannix 2 lightweight. So just me. Andrew, I work for anybody that will pay me. A lot of stuff ends up being, because I stay kind of regional to me. So a lot of it ends up being like ESPN plus. Some of it's ESPNU and 2. From time to time, I'll work CBS or ABC or whatever. Whatever will pay me. Raycom Sports, I work with them a lot.
It was like a survival bracelet.
More Trevor, out with the old, in with the new.
You are quite old.
You guys are terrible. Oh,
I need someone to go back and get a clip of shooting him in the face with the Nerf gun.
It'll be live on YouTube. I mean, it'll be like posted here shortly.
I don't want to watch 2 hours of it to find it. 1 minute clip.
All right, I think we're done. When Trevor starts getting snarky, I think we're done.
It's all out of love.
It's all out of love. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. Thanks so much for coming. JB, I'm sorry I took so much of your work night for this. Let's see. Okay. Well, if it was 1,080 20s, and I don't know why mine says number 50 of 100. Did he do like a bunch of different hundreds? Maybe.
Are you sure?
But there were a pile of them.
Are you sure it doesn't say 1,000?
No, it says 100. I'm not blind.
Debatable.
Okay, fine. All right. Well, thank you guys. Everybody's saying thank you. I'm all out of love. So lost without you. You did, because you said it was all out of love. Okay, got it. All right. Okay. Now, see, here's the thing. Okay, we'll do this next time. Me with knives. I love my Mannix lightweights. He thinks they're crap. My brother made fun of him for half an hour. So I don't know what to tell you.
5 for 12.
No, it's like $100 knife. I don't know what's wrong with you. Go away. He only numbered 100 of each blade shape. The rest were unnumbered. So at least I got in on the numbered part. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap it up because we're at an hour and a half. Thank you so much for your time. And give me a comment and give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. Thanks for all the new folks that were here tonight. And thanks for watching this crazy knife channel called KnivesFAST. Goodbye. I haven't ended yet. Now I have.
I provided